Here is part 7 of a deep dive into Diddy's blind items. We are in January of 2021. In the past few weeks, I wrote about this one-name singer and actor who needs rehab. That being said, the soon-to-be divorced actor and singer is spilling the good tea right now. It won't be long before we know everything that happened on his trips to the yachting headquarters with the mogul and wannabe rapper and the A-plus list mostly movie actor. And this is allegedly Tyrese Gibson, Dubai, Diddy, and Will Smith. This one is from March of 2021, and it is long, so I will reveal the names as I go, but it is worth it. This one's called Closed. It didn't have a fixed location. It didn't operate on a consistent basis. If a certain group of people were all going to be in town together for more than a few days, they would set things in motion and open the club. It would generally be a house that was rented for a few days prior to their arrival in town and rented through their visit and a few days after to get it cleaned. These were big houses because the people who organized the club had big money. No one is sure who had the original idea for it, but the 5 male founders were the former A-plus list singer and child porn lover, R. Kelly, the former A-list producer who was married to a permanent A-plus lister, Tommy Mottola, who was married to Mariah Carey, the one-name former A-plus list singer, Usher, the A-plus list mogul and producer and sometimes performer, Diddy, and the former A-plus list singer who is probably B-list now and comes from a family of singers, Jermaine Jackson. This was a club that was only for same-gender hookups. If you brought a woman with you, that was fine, but she would only be allowed to hook up with women while at the club. Back when Diddy was dating the permanent A-lister, Jennifer Lopez, he brought her and everyone watched her hook up with another woman. Apparently that was the case for this permanent A-list singer too, Madonna, who was not the guest of any of the founders. Most of the young men brought to the club were guys who wanted a singing career and were willing to do anything to get it. This foreign-born A-plus list singer, Justin Bieber, was a frequent hookup partner of number 3, Usher, which led to a huge career of the foreign-born singer. As the founders 1 through 5 have aged and have also become more distant with each other, there has not been a club date in about a decade. Also in March of 2021, as much as they tried and as much editing prowess they possessed, the filmmakers behind a recent documentary about a permanent A-list rapper could not get his mother to say one nice thing about the mogul and wannabe rapper. She thinks he is a part of why her son is unalive. And this is allegedly Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell, the Notorious B.I.G., aka Biggie Smalls, Valletta Wallace, and Diddy. In April of 2021, this A-list producer and wannabe rapper is having money problems. All of those years of exploiting everyone on his roster, and he doesn't have much left to show for it. Also in April, as soon as his on-again, off-again partner and mother to his kids got sick, this A-list producer took out a massive life insurance policy on her without even telling her. And this is allegedly Kim Porter and Diddy. In September of 2021, this illiterate, barely there celebrity offspring of a permanent A-plus lister was doing lines of Coca-Cola at a Fashion Week party this weekend. The A-plus lister would not be pleased, but he had Coca-Cola problems for at least a decade. One of his girlfriends who acted from time to time, who all of you know, would literally whip him when he would do Coca-Cola until he finally stopped. And this is allegedly Diddy, his daughter Jessie James, and Amber Rose. And this last one from 2021 is in November. This 3-name singer who peaked several decades ago is on board with what I have been telling you for the past 3 years. His ex, who was also the ex of this A-plus list producer and wannabe rapper, was murdered. Hey, it isn't like the producer and wannabe rapper hasn't made those kinds of arrangements before. And this is allegedly Al B. Sure, Kim Porter, and Diddy. Go to part 9.